Welcome back, everybody. MrKelly, Skyrim number 3. At the end of the episode there, I did a bunch of crafting and bought some spells and stuff, so I'm going to do my level ups now. See what I got here. So 230 magic, 250 magic, that's what I wanted. And I'll put points into health now until I get to like 150. But I have way more points than I'm going to use anytime soon. I will use the destruction one when I get to 30 and 40, but I'm not there yet. Alteration I've already done. I don't think I've got anything else I can do. Almost for the next one, but not quite. So I will put points into enchanting, which I want. Probably alchemy as well. I think that's probably going to be the majority of it. Yeah, alright. New enchants are stronger. So I could put all 3 points into enchanting. It's more valuable than the other one is, so I'm actually going to do that. I'm going to put all 3 points into... Ooh, hello? Excuse me. I'm trying to put points into here. All 3 points into enchanting. So I can do fire enchant. I'm pretty sure to, when you level up this fire enchants on weapons and armor 25 stronger. But I'm pretty sure it also has a secret effect where it makes my fire spell stronger. If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure that's how that works. It's either that or when I do the destruction skill tree, it makes my fire enchants better. It's one of the two. I don't remember. Or if they work both ways like that, I don't remember, honestly. But yeah, there we go. There's that. And I'm going to read all those books and equip those spells here. So I have this bound sword, a flame atronach, firebolt, and this lesser ward. So it's a ton of new spells. And I gotta like favorite all of them. So it's only 38 to cast that now, which is decent. The flame atronach 60, which was like as much as the familiar used to be almost. So I'm gonna unequip that one. Don't need it anymore because this is a better summon. The firebolt's 34 per cast, which is way more expensive than this. And 2 of them is 60 something, but it's 50 plus bonus damage from the double cast, so it's a lot of damage very quickly, where this would take like 4 or 5 seconds to deal that damage. This will do that damage instantly. That's why it's really good. And the lesser ward I'm not going to use, but it's very cool, so I kept the spell when I got it. It increases my armor rating and also negates points of spell damage and stuff like that as you hold it. It's like a shield, like a magical shield that you charge up sort of thing. And I thought I had something else, but I could be wrong. It could be it. But here we go. So I'll get my conjure flame atronach and my bound sword equipped here. Actually, I'm fighting the dragon. I won't need the bound sword. I was wrong about that. I'll use the firebolt so I can hit him at range. So usually Irileth is here with all the guards, but because of all the time waiting, they already had their little hurrah speech. They didn't wait for me. I don't really care to listen to their thing right now, so I'm just going to ignore them. And I'm going to go meet them because they're already over at the location where the dragon is, just waiting for me. So I'll go meet them there. Some random fog here. That's kind of strange. Oh, the Khajiits are here. Hi. I would like to shop here, yes. There's some good stuff I can make with drugs they sell. Things they sell. I'll just say it out loud. The drugs they sell. It's good for mages. It's like a really long-lasting edible. I need their moon sugars, which are super expensive. Yikes. But I'll buy like 3 of them. I need ale, moon sugar, and some sort of cheese? I'm not sure, but I'll go hunting for those other things. I'm not going to eat the moon sugar because they're so valuable for a mage's item. But I'll have to keep the lookout. I'll start grabbing every cheese that I see. I'm pretty sure it's like the big elder cheese or something like that, or a cheese wedge, or I don't know what it is. But it's that and basic ale. And that thing is a craftable food item that increases a bunch of mage stats for like 12 minutes or something like that. So it's like really good to just eat one of those before you start a dungeon, and then it'll last you the whole dungeon. It's very strong. But it's quite expensive early. Late game it's super worth always doing, but it'll be worth for me having some for when I have to do dungeons or I know I'm going to do a dragon fight or something and it's going to help me out. Here we go.
I know it looks bad. We've got to figure out what happened. If that dragon is...
I keep forgetting that my face cam is there. I'm so used to it on that I don't even notice that it's there. I'm like, oh yeah, it's in my video. I scroll a little bit and my face is completely covering the back of my head of my character when I'm doing those little scenes. While they run there, I'm just gonna grab some of these because they're very slow compared to me. Zoom. Alrighty, hello, sir.
No, get back. It's still here somewhere. Rocky and Todd just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it.
That's fine.
Kindred, save us. Here he comes again.
There he is. Alrighty. Summon him before combat technically started, so I got some Magicka regen. Get these fire bolts on. Actually, I'm going to cast the Oak Flesh too. Although it doesn't actually work for that. And then as soon as he's getting close to landing, I'll pop my resist fire potion in case he decides to blast me a little bit. It'll help me mitigate a bunch of that damage, which will be very helpful. Alright, so he's about to land. Pop that potion in case he shoots at me when I start casting at him. I only got 2 casts. That's it. Oh man, that's brutal. I'll pop my all of my Magicka potions here though. Does a lot of damage though. You can't tell because that dragon's health is really large, so it looks like I'm not doing a lot, but like compared to what everybody else is doing, I'm doing a significant amount of damage. My Flame Astronaut's casting the same spell that I am too, so you know it's decent. Yeah, he blasts me with fire. See how much more it would have done to me? 15% of that's mitigated damage? Like, that's crazy how much damage he's doing. Alrighty, I'm gonna bound sword him now. Because I don't have a lot of Magicka to use, and he's on the ground where I can hit him, so I may as well use the sword here. Got him. Yeah, Dovahkiin! Killed quite a few of these guards. Luckily they were tanky for me that whole time, so he just kind of ignored me. 3 weight for 40 value. It's pretty decent for something for me to just enchant. So grab that. Steel dagger too. Another steel dagger. I'll grab those. That sword is pretty badass looking though, right? You sheath it to disarm it too. It's pretty funny. Like, where am I sheathing it? I don't have a sheath for it. I summoned it from like the underworld. Alrighty. Hi, Earlith. This guy really wants to talk to me. There we go.
You are Dragonborn.
I am.
In the very oldest tale.
I mean, what? Oh. What are you talking about?
Slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power. There's only one way to find out. Try to shout. According to the old legends, only the Dragonborn can shout without training, the way the dragons do.
Let's equip that shout. And favorite it. And foos them.
My grandfather used to tell stories about the Dragonborn. Those born with the dragon blood in them. like old Tiber himself.
I've never heard of Tiber Septim killing any dragons.
There weren't any dragons then, idiot. They're just coming back now for the first time in forever. But the old tales tell of the Dragonborn who can kill dragons and steal their power. You must be one.
You say you're left, being awfully quiet. Come on, you're left. Tell us, do you believe in this Dragonborn business?
Some of you would be better off keeping quiet than flapping your gums on matters you don't know anything about. Here's a dead dragon, and that's something I definitely understand. Now we know we can kill him. But I don't need some mythical dragonborn. Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for me.
You wouldn't understand, Housecar. You ain't a Norm.
All across Tamriel, I've seen plenty of things just as outlandish as this. I'd advise you all to trust in the strength of your sword arm over tales and legends.
That was shouting, what you just did. Must be. You really are Dragonborn, then.
Well, there we go. I've learned of my great gifts. Go back to Whiterun to hand that quest in. And of course they get yelled at by a bunch of old men on top of a mountain. Oh, and these bastards are going to talk to me, and this guy's going to talk to me.
We'll pay good money. A woman, a foreigner in these lands. Red guy, like us. She's likely
A lot of things happening at once. This guy's impatient. He's like, shut up.
so we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything.
Alrighty. Thanks.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. Ah, a letter from the Jarl. Moving up in the world, eh?
Yeah.
Looks like that's it. Got to go.
I'll appreciate it.
News of our quarry.
Nope.
Alright, let's go hand that quest in. And that little note that he gave me is to go help some Jarl of a different keep with some missions, and he'll do sort of the same thing this guy's doing. He'll let me buy a home or build a home or whatever it is that's available there. But I'm not really that interested in that right now. Sir?
You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for
Is anybody interested in the fact that the Jarl
heard the summons.
is sort of not sitting properly?
The Greybeards.
Yep,
So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there?
he was indeed. Watchtower was destroyed, we killed the dragon.
I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be more to it than that.
Mm-hmm.
Dragonborn. What do you know about the dragon? So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you. Masters of the way of the voice. They live in seclusion high on the slopes of the throat of the world. The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice. The ability to focus your vital essence into a theme.
It's pretty hard to take this seriously when he's sitting inside the chair.
Dragonborn. They can teach you how to use your gift.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Rangar, calm yourself. What does any of this nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as she may be, I don't see any signs of her being this, Dragonborn.
Not nonsense. Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Rongar, don't be so hard on our religion.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with her?
That's the Greybeards' business.
It looks like he's trying so hard to see around
Whatever
back of
happened
that chair.
to that dragon, it revealed something in you.
It's pretty funny.
If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There is no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor. I envy you, you know, to climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that? High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place. Very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before.
Is your hand okay, buddy?
No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you.
You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn.
By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
Alrighty.
Safe.
So I'm gonna go check out that axe by probably disenchanting it. Burns the target for 5, yep. So I do not believe I have that one. If I do, it'll be my new slave's weapon, but I do not, so bam. And now let's go meet Lydia, our new friend. And by friend, I mean slave.
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl.
That's
Lead the
good.
way.
Alrighty, slave. Now, let's go on our next mission, which is all the way the other side of this bloody giant-ass mountain that's next to the city here. To go to High Hrothgar, all the way over here. It's quite a long journey. Is there a path through Helgen through the mountain there? I've never taken that path, so I might do that. That might actually be a faster way there. I've never tried. Be interesting for me, and maybe it'll be faster to get there. Well, it's quite the storm a-brewing. Is this the right way? Yes, it is. So I just need to follow this path like all the way there almost. What spells do I have? I have my Firebolt and my Flame Atronach, I believe. I guess we can enjoy this wonderful storm on our way there. It's extremely loud, but I guess you'll get to enjoy the all the ambient noises. It's from one of the mods as well. This is definitely not a regular storm by any means. So whoever made this put a lot of detail into it to capture all the nice noises from the lightning and stuff. Oh, well, there goes the end of the storm. Well, that didn't last long. At least we got to enjoy that little bit of that. Now that we're in a snowier area, we're also possible to find different... Ooh, I should go get that. So that's one of the camps of one of the armies there that are at that war. Falkreath Stormcloaks. So the Stormcloaks are the racist lot. But I just want that waypoint, just so it's somewhere I can go in a future date. You can also sell stuff there, usually. Ooh, how about that cave? Nothing? Usually trolls and stuff live in these caves. That's why I was interested by it, but apparently there's nothing here but some berries. Well, there are some corpses, so obviously something was here at some point. I'm guessing they already cleared it out, I suppose. I'm not sure. Oh well, head back to the road so I don't get lost. And keep heading back there. I'll try not to get distracted as much as possible, but yeah, it's nice to see something along the way every once in a while, right? If it was just a walking simulator, it would be pretty boring if I didn't stop to do something, right? It's a little cave over here too, but oh Jesus Christ, you scared the shit out of me. Thanks. Or something. I said I wasn't gonna go to it. Oh, look at the pretty moon. But apparently it's directly on the path, so I may as well. Because I would have to literally try to avoid it, so. Shame discovered. Hjarmar's shame. Ooh, is this a free horse? I do enjoy free horses. Nope, it is a steel horse, damn. Sometimes if horse owners are dead or something, you can like get their horse for free. Which is good because horses are rather expensive. They're like 15 to 2,500 gold or pieces or something like that for one. It'd make my traveling much quicker, so maybe I'll invest in one. I'm not sure. I might be able to even cast magic spells off of horses. It would be pretty badass. This guy definitely wants to fight me. I can like feel it. Oh no, I have the sword out. I don't have the astronaut out. Oh. Because this guy clearly intends to fight me.
Alright, hand over your valuables, or I will gut you like a fish. Nice try. I am not going to ask again. Don't you walk away from me.
Bad idea.
Oh, I don't want that. Well, it was nice knowing you, sir. I appreciate the ruby. I'll take this hood. I'll take these daggers, because I can enchant all of them. They're rather light. And the hood would be cool, because then I would have a dark, badass looking hood on my head instead of this light one. Pretty sure I just need to follow this path, but I'll check to make sure. Yeah, just keep following this main road. That's probably actually a shortcut over it, but whatever. You might run into more Khajiit assholes like that. He was pretty badass with those daggers, I have to say, though. Those swinging stuff, man, it looked pretty epic. Although he missed me with almost all of it, but... So let's get my Conjure Flame Astronaut out. Because I don't want to be sword fighting like that. I'd rather be casting my dude, running, casting spells at him. And then have my other two dudes tank the fights for me. Well, I know the snow, though. Ooh. I don't even need to conjure the Flame Astronaut for these guys. They're rather weak. I don't even bother looting them, to be perfectly honest. Alchemist Shack? Oh. But this... I'll look up online later, but this might be a free home. Everything in it seems functioning, but not always with buildings like this. A butterfly in a jar, that's so cute. Frost salt, fire salt, glow dust, all kinds of cool alchemy ingredients. Oh, the storm started again. But yeah, sometimes buildings like this have containers like this, but you can't use them because your stuff will disappear from them. And other times it does work. It's just something you have to like test, and I'd rather not test it. Also, all of this stuff would keep regrowing over time, so it's a cool little thing for free stuff like that. And I have somewhere I can create potions and store goodies. So all like the daggers and stuff like that I'm collecting, and all these extra ingredients, when it gets to be too cumbersome, I could just dump here, and I still get a bed I could sleep in and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. It's pretty decent. It's not big. It's cute. It's worth looking into, so I'll do that, and then I'll let you know next time. Oops. I hit it once, but I ran out of magic. Oh, God, please. Oh! And now there's a spider. Oh, the spider did the work for me, though. Thank you, spider. I just wanted those antlers more than anything else. I can just cast flames on them. Whoa! That guy hits hard. Holy shit. I didn't even say I sold all my poison potions. That's funny. Holy cow, that thing hits hard. Where the hell is my followers at? Alrighty, my flame atron's shooting fireballs at him, but missing horribly. Please don't hit me again, you hurt. That is one painful hitting spider. Holy shit. That thing was messing me up pretty hard. And this is why you should be quick saving as you play, because that would have been really sad if I had died of that thing. Suddenly expert mode has shifted into actually being difficult. This is a very nice path to get here, though. It's rather quick, because usually this is a long road to get to this place. There's some more wolves. Oh, and a rat. And a bunny. I look like an anime character. That close up on my face was pretty funny. Alright, this is definitely the turn on the road. I may as well get this waypoint. It's along the way. There seems to be a lot of beehives, so there's probably a bear's cave or something. Yeah, there's beehives everywhere. This is definitely a bear cave. There's one here too. But I can use all those ingredients. Didn't want to go in there, I just wanted that hive. Alrighty, we'll keep going. It was cool. Got some nice alchemic ingredients. They're rather rare to find unless you go specifically hunting for them, so it was pretty decent to get. Oh, there's the bear. He's pretty hurt too already. Yeah, I'm like, I have a feeling he probably hurts. No! God damn it. Rip. The bear was so low to dead too. I should have just like played that safe or healed. Oh well, it happens. I'll just walk my ass back over there. It wasn't too far. At least I quick saved recently. Oh yeah, also please let me know. Would you rather me like actually edit this stuff out? Because I could do that. I kind of wanted to share the whole experience of the game with you in this playthrough, so it's sort of it's cool if you're new to the game or you haven't done any of these things before. You get to experience everything as if you were playing it. But if you'd rather me just skip the little bits, then I don't mind doing that either. It's not a lot of work on my part. There we go. Alright, there's the bear again right there. So let's conjure my flame astronaut, get my fire bolts, blast him. Do you mind? That bear just hunted me down, ran through the astronaut, ignored Lydia, went straight for me. Holy. He was much further up the hill than he was last time, too. Ah, that's probably what he was coming for last time, were these elks. God, I can't hit shit. I don't even have a weapon to hit him with without magic. But I want his antlers. I just casted a fireball underwater at him. Works every time. Alrighty. And now we are at the city closest to High Hrothgar. So this is the quickest walk, is from here. Let's go talk to the man. The experienced man who walks up here all the time.
On your way up the 7,000 steps again?
Not today. I'm just not ready to make the climb to High Hrothgar.
You don't mind me listening in on this.
Aren't the Greybeards expecting some supplies?
Honestly, I'm not certain. I've yet to be allowed into the monastery. Perhaps one day. I wish I could make my passing through on your way to High Hrothgar. Mostly food supplies like dried fish and salted meats. You know, things that keep fresh for a long time. The Greybeards tend not to get out much, if you catch my meaning. Well, it's kind of an understanding between us. I mean, it just wouldn't feel right to charge them for a bit of preserved food. Trouble is, my legs aren't what they used to be, and climbing the 7,000 steps takes its toll. Really? Well, that would be kind of you. Here, take this bag of supplies. At the top of the steps, you'll see the offering chest. Just leave the bag inside, and you're done.
There you go.
Be careful up there.
Yes, I do need to be careful up there. And I'm going to quick save right here too. Because there are lots of creatures along the path there. Which I should be trying to soul trap some of. Unless they're a difficult creature. It's just soul trap and oak flesh on these weaker mobs though, like the wolves and stuff. So they can level up those points. Yeah, that's a decent one. I said that, but it kicked my ass last time, didn't it? Yep, and he'll do it again if I let him. There we go. Yeah, the creatures are becoming much higher level because I'm getting much higher level, and my magicka isn't quite as high as I need it to be to cast that firebolt on cooldown. So really I need some new levels for it, or I need to stop mixing my spells and just using those, but it's the best way to level up all my stuff is to be working on multiple things at a time. But when I do that, then I don't have enough combat skill leveled up, and it's not nearly as effective as it would be if all my levels were 50 points into destruction and I put all my skill points in there. That would be much stronger. But some people praying to the altars of me, no problem. So let's do that again. I'm pretty sure this is going to be a harder creature. Whatever usually spawns here is usually much more difficult. So I'll do my flame astronaut, and I'll still try to soul trap it though. So I'll get him ready, and hopefully he'll go for that, and I can just flames it. Oh, nothing here. I was all prepped for the fight too. Unless it's right here. Yeah, there it is. Alright, so it's an ice wolf. He just shot my own teammate. Of course it runs past everybody and goes for me again. Oh, I didn't mean to shoot him off the mountain. No! Let me take your pelt. It's valuable. There you go.
What's the hurt?
I'm pretty sure that's a lesser quality soul now, so more money for me. The spider probably was too, to be honest. But I'm not sure. It could still be a petty one. It could just be a higher level because I am. Could be more of them along here. Yep, I can hear a wolf. So let's get oak flesh and soul trap out. Oh, it's another ice wolf too. Alright, conjuration's all the way to 32, and that leveled me. I'm gonna get the bound sword out, help Lydia out here. Got him just in time. Off the mountain you go, buddy. I'm gonna save that level because there is a difficult fight on this mountain at the top of it, so I'll keep that for that. I need to conjure flame astronaut, and I'll use my soul trap again. Because if there's anything else, it'll probably be... Ooh. Get some goat souls on. Why not, right? What did it give me? Was it a destruction level or a conjuration? It didn't show me. I heard the level up thing, but it didn't show it to me. He was too busy dealing with other shit. More altars of me. Anything in here for worth? Yeah, I don't really care to deal with emptying that bowl out for 3 gold coins. Not really worth my time. It's quite a scenic walk, though. I'm high up in the mountains. Oh. I heard something killing something. It's probably a wolf killing a goat or something nearby. So quick save again, just in case I fail miserably in combat. I don't see anything. I heard it though, but no creatures anywhere. Get all these snowberries. Got a ton of ingredients so far for creating potions again. A lot of snowberries, that's for sure too. Somebody else? I think there's only one more creature I need to fight, and that's the one that I was scared of. It's gonna be a difficult fight for sure. Even with my flame atron and Lydia, I might die into this fight, and I might have to like take it slower, but we'll see. We'll see how hard it is here. It's the ice troll up here. So let's get my flame atronach out. I will get my oak flesh out too. And I don't think I can soul trap it, but I'll try anyway. They are weak to fire, which is good because most of my spells are fire currently. Come on down, buddy. So I soul trapped. And I'll use my regular flame spell. So I get more damage per magicka with this than I do with the other way. And I get my level up. Get my magic. 25. Did I get anything at 25? Oh yeah, I got apprentice. I did forget that. I was casting those fire spells. I didn't even have the apprentice thing. So this will decrease the actual cost of them, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, 17. That's makes these more valuable to use. Yeah, man, what an easy fight that is, and I can spam fire bolts like that. I got quite a few. I can do like 7 or 8 casts with the full mana bar with that. That's a big difference. That like significantly increases my DPS. It's pretty cool. Well, that's it for all the creatures I'll find here. So now I can meet the Greybeards at the end of my walking trek. We're really far up there. Like that's that Bleak Falls Barrow over there. I'm not sure what the hell that is. Oh, it's a dungeon down there that I have not discovered. That's cool. That's Bleak Falls, and Bleak Falls was high. This is... yeah, it's quite the difference, eh? I'm only halfway up the mountain. I can't get to the very top right now anyway, but I can still get a little higher. But even after I get up there, there's more I can climb. I'm just not allowed to climb it yet, but I'm pretty up there. So a little backstory. This place is called, or the very top of this place is called the Throat of the World. Oh, the Throat of the World. And the Nords, I'm not sure if other people believe, but the Nords believe that Kinnereth, I believe it's Kinnereth, like the Lord of Life or Creation or something like that, created mankind like through their image on top of this mountain. So this is the place, the home of man. Oh, look at this, this shrine here. Can I pray to it? Pray to this power. No. It's just because he was the guy. These are the people that people worship. He's the man god. He was never a god. He was a man, but they worship him as one. Talos, he was like the old high king. He brought the people together, the world together. And he was a dragonborn like myself. And that's why people have such respect for them, because of that man and his great power to conquer all of the world basically on his own. So let's dump these supplies off for that man, completing his quest and giving me access to High Hrothgar, home of the Greybeards. Oh, I can't take the dragon's tongue yet, I agree. Hi.
So,
like your robes.
Dragonborn appears at this moment in the turning of the age.
Yeah.
First, let us see if you truly are Dragonborn. Let us taste of your voice.
Okay. Get yelled at, bro.
I am Master Art. Now, tell me, Dragonborn, why have you come here? We are here to guide you in that pursuit, just as the Greybeards have sought to guide those of the dragon blood that came before you. You are not the first. There have been many of the dragon blood since Akatosh first bestowed that gift upon mortal kind. Whether you are the only dragonborn of this age, that is not ours to know. You are the only one that has been revealed thus far. That is all I can say. You have shown that you are dragonborn. You have the inborn gift. But do you have the discipline and temperament to follow the path laid out for you? That remains to be seen. Without training, you have already taken the first steps towards projecting your voice into a thum, a shout. Now let us see if you are willing and able to learn. When you shout, you speak in the language of dragons. Thus, your dragon blood gives you an inborn ability to learn words of power. All shouts are made up of 3 words of power. As you master each word, your shout will become progressively stronger. Master Einarth will now teach you roll, the second word in unrelenting force.
What are you doing, Lydia?
Roll means balance in the dragon tongue. Combine it with force, to focus your thumb more sharply. Roll.
Let me learn that word, please, Lydia. Your fine ass is in the way. There you go.
But learning a word of power is only the first step. You must unlock its meaning through constant practice in order to use it in a shout.
No, we don't.
Well, that is how the rest of us
Yeah.
learn.
Yeah. Not me.
As
Yeah.
Dragonborn, you can absorb
Yeah.
the slain dragon's life force
Yeah.
knowledge directly. As part of your initiation, Master Einarth will allow you to tap into his understanding.
Hey, give me your... My God, your face! Holy cow, you are not man! Oh my God! Why did we let that man tap into me? Jesus Christ, or me tap into him. I don't really care either way. Holy Christ. Lydia, you need to remove your body from there. Thank you.
Force shout to strike the targets as they appear.
Did you like getting Foos Road? Did it feel good on your body, sir?
Well done. Again.
I'm gonna break all your pots. Now the one that's left, the one in the middle. Line the bowling ball up.
You learn quickly.
Ready to knock him down. Got him. Oh! Oh, okay. I thought I wasn't gonna fall.
Your thumb is precise. You show great promise, Dragon. We will perform your next trial in the courtyard.
Alright, then let's go.
Follow Master Bori.
It's not the weird one, is it? Cool. How are you, sir? Are you an alien? No, you're just old. Okay. I can deal with that. Hurry up, Slowpoke. Jesus Christ. It is rather pretty out here. Nice little fire. A mountain you can jump off of. Yep, that's how I feel about this.
Now see how you learn a completely new shout. Master Bori will teach you wood, which means whirlwind.
Oh, you have a nice sounding voice too, sir. It's a long ass word, Jesus.
Before you can project it into a thumb.
Really? I thought I just had to stare at the weird word on the ground. That's usually how that works.
Approach Master Bori and he will gift you his knowledge of wood.
Thank you, Senor Bori. Now let's equip this next one.
will demonstrate whirlwind sprint. Then it will be your turn.
That's nice. Can you hurry it up? He knows all 3 words. Why did I only get to learn 1?
Next to me, Master Bori will open the gate. Use your whirlwind sprint to pass through before it closes.
I only have to learn 1 word, man. That's not fair. Run, Lydia!
Your quick mastery of a new theme is astonishing. I'd heard the stories of the abilities of Dragonborn, but to see it for myself. You are now ready for your last trial. Retrieve the horn of Jürgen Windcaller, our founder, from his tomb in the ancient fane of Ostengraf. Remain true to the way of the voice. You will return.
Oh, that's pretty easy to do.
Breath and focus.
So I'm going to go to Whiterun, sell all my goodies off, and prepare for the next video, which would be to go to Morthal or Dawnstar, whichever one I'm allowed to go to, and then to walk to here to complete that quest. So if all you wanted to see was that main story and quest and combat, then you no longer have to watch. I'm going to be doing some crafting and stuff, and that'll be the end of it. So thanks for watching. But I don't think I collected too much stuff to sell. I did collect a couple things I can enchant though and then sell, and I have a bunch of stuff for potion making again, so I will do all that good stuff. Oh, after I fight these sons of bitches. God damn it.
You there.
Hi.
You're the one they call Dragon.
Yes.
Your lies fraud. When Lord Mirak appears, or
Alright, well, these guys don't like that I'm Dragonborn, so let's do that. And re-equip this. And I don't want to flame or fire bolts here because I'm afraid that if I hit the other guards or something, I'm gonna piss them off. So I'm just gonna beat them with my sword. Oh, he also has a sword. Trying to be very careful not to hit other people. There we go. I did it without hitting a single guard. Ooh, look at that. I need some cultist robes. These are actually might be better than the ones that I'm currently wearing. So I might actually end up wearing these. Dwarven dagger, some orders, and another robe. Alright, let's check these robes. I don't remember what mine are. That's my big thing. Yeah, so just Magicka regenerates 50% faster. And these new ones are 75%, so they are better. So I will be wearing them. But it kind of makes my character look a little silly.
These vampires are becoming a real menace.
By a little, I mean a lot silly. But gotta do what you gotta do, right? They do fit my form quite well. It makes my booty pop. Like, Jesus Christ, that booty is crazy. Alright, let's go say hi to Bellathor. Oh, I don't want to do that. I want to enchant first. Yes. Oops, my bad, Bellathor. I'll give you a holler some other time, girl. What time is it? 3:13 p.m., so I have lots of time. It just looks very dark right now in game, but it's not actually. It's not even like raining or anything. It's kind of weird. Maybe it's just like foggy. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it is rainy and shit and I'm just stupid, but all possibilities you can't overlook here. So I can disenchant nothing, but I can enchant everything. So let's get fire. Ooh. So 16 points of damage. Wow, that's pretty decent. I only get 21 uses of it for that, but 299, 339, 339, 347 for shock. So shock it is. And oh, I fucked up. I was not done. Don't mind me. So shock is the way to go. Oh god, I skipped twice. I'm so good. Alrighty. Orcish. Shock damage. And lesser soul gem. Bam. Steel dagger. Shock damage. Lesser soul. Bam, bam, bam. So also having the bigger soul gems that I don't currently have also makes these enchantments bigger and last longer. Well, not always bigger, but bigger on certain things, not everything. So reactive barrier on that. It's not really very valuable. But so like this guy here, like these enchantments, like they're only 1%, but if I was using a grand soul gem, it would probably be like 12 to 15% kind of thing. So that's the reason I'm not doing these enchantments, because even if it was like 25%, it's not nearly as good as the ones that I currently have, right? So it's better just to enchant it and then to sell it. And just enough soul gems for all the items that I had to enchant too. That's good. Alrighty, now I can go sell all this shit off, make my potions again, and be ready to go for the next mission. So after I collect that horn of Jurgen Wingcaller, I'll have like a couple more missions, and then it'll start getting into the harder parts of the game, and I probably won't be ready for that without having to like very slowly play the game. So maybe one more episode, maybe 2 at most, of following this storyline, and then I'm going to swap to doing a couple side quests, whatever I have available, and then I will do the College of Winterhold storyline, so improve my magical ability so that I can go back to the main storyline. That's the plan. The plan of action. Of course that might change, but that's kind of what I'm thinking right now that I'm going to do. I'm usually pretty bad for kind of changing my mind halfway through, but let's get rid of all this. Bam, bam, bam. The novice robes that have served me well. One of those cultist robes, this guy, and that. Alright, what potions do I have? Resist stuff, restore magicka. So I don't need this heavy armor potion. I'm not going to sell any of that. Sell this thing, but not the other one. I don't need these or these. Alright, that's good for that. Does he have anything that I want? Some big soul gems and stuff. Some iron ore, lockpicks, mammoth tusk. That's something else I could do. You know what, tell me, Vix, or other people who may be watching. I could buy this mammoth tusk and I could get married in like 10 minutes. You just have to say that, yeah, let's do it. It will get me a free home in town because I can use her home. Like I said, there's also that place that I saw at the beginning of the video, which I will look into for the next episode. So we'll find out right away if it's safe or not. But I could also just get married and get a free home through her home in town. Let me know. Or we can just wait and there's more options for marriage later. You don't have to get settled down on the first lady that I know I can just do real quick, right? Alrighty. That's it. I could make those silver ingots into actual jewelry. Actually, I might do that. I don't need to because I can't enchant them right now. But it's actually going to be lighter than holding those silver ores is, which is pretty funny. But so there was no new stuff at the other store, so I'm assuming he's probably going to be the same, or she's going to be the same. That there won't be any new books for me to read. So I'm not going to bother, but I will consume all these new things and make potions from them. Just to learn stuff. I could look up this stuff online. I'm not gonna eat the moon sugar though. I remembered that. And yeah, I could look these stuff online, like to make these potions, but I'd rather just like keep it to my own knowledge for the most part. I'll look up some things like that that house there and stuff, but for the most part, I'm not gonna like try to steal everything. Holy shit, there's a lot of things I can make. Okay, so restore magicka, 25 points. Only one though. Oh, I can make two. Never mind, 2 of those. I have nothing for restore health, and I'm low on those. But I've got nothing else I really need other than like these guys maybe. So it's 15%. So it's still 15% without that. So I'll do that. That's more than enough of them. I'll get this fortify sneak one. This is probably, yeah, worth a lot. 20% harder to detect for 60 seconds. Resist 15% of frost damage for 60. It's extremely valuable. Resist poison. Nothing new from that. Weakness to frost. Ah, restore magicka. Hey! And weakness to magicka. Regenerate magicka. Oh, there we go. That's something I can use. Magicka regenerates 25% faster. It's not huge, but for 300 seconds, that's pretty decent. But also, that also affects me pretty bad. Target's 10% weaker to magic. I don't really want that. So only the white cap does that. The other one, but it's still a valuable potion, so I'll do that. Ravage stamina. Okay. Resist magic. It's not really super valuable, but I have a lot of those ingredients, so I'd rather clear them out. I'll do the same thing with these guys, because I really shouldn't be keeping. Oh my god, that's a powerful, or not powerful necessarily. It's pretty decent. I wouldn't like to get hit by it, that's for sure. It doesn't hurt my health though, but yeah, that's a lot of potions to sell, and it cleared out a lot of ingredients, which will lighten my load a fair amount.
I have several. Take a look.
Alrighty, sell. Weakness to frost. Fortify sneak, all those guys. I'm not sure if it's worth using it. 25% faster, it's not a lot, but it's still something. But target is weaker to magic. That's kind of, I don't want to apply that to myself, because that's what that would do. So that would actually apply that to myself. I'll sell like 4 of these. Get rid of one of those. Get rid of all of these guys. Resist poison. I'll keep like 2 of them in case I know I'm fighting a bunch of spiders, because we learned that the hard way. They are rather powerful. That's the majority of them. I'll confirm that she has no books, but she shouldn't, because the other shop wasn't new. Oh my god, she has a ton of them. God damn it. Cure disease. Those are valuable, so I'll grab that. Fortify carry weight could be useful. Invisibility could be as well, and then this resist shock, but I don't really care about all these damage health poisons. This is not something I would use anyway, so I'll just leave it at that. I'll keep those books for future use. I don't know if reading them actually teaches me it, or if it's just like I have to look at it, so I'll just keep them until I've used them to make something. Yes, I was making some jewelry. Let's see what I can do. First, I can make a silver ore, or silver bar. 1 silver bar. Oh, frames. Not a video if there's no frame loss somewhere. Wood. Oh, wooden sword. I forgot I have some mods for this kind of stuff. I can craft Draugr weapons too. Iron, some studded leather, jewelry. This is what I wanted. So the ruby ring is probably the most valuable, and the amethyst ring. So I'm gonna get this ruby ring, or multiple ruby rings apparently. Nice. The amethyst ring, or is it the garnet ring? Which is more? So the amethyst ring is more valuable, and I have lots of them. There. So there goes all those silver ingots. Increases my smithing skill some. Gives me more stuff to enchant, and it lightens my load a fair amount. So I'm only wearing 39 pounds of gear, which is the way it should be, because I'm wearing like cloth, and this weighs nothing. So everything else is mostly ingredient weight. It's currently what I have for the most part. I still have these moon sugars. I need to look up that, so I'll do that. I'll look up that, and I'll look up that other home. I was looking at that dead weird body. I'll look up that home that I passed by and see if we want to use that for my home. And next episode, we'll continue on our little adventure. I hope you enjoyed watching. I appreciate your support. I appreciate you watching. Appreciate you, Vix, and everybody else who's watching. Hope you enjoyed, everybody. Have a good one. See you later.